What's up, my good people? This is your boy Kaka Jonito, USA, and thank you so much for subscribing to this channel. So, if you're new to this channel, and if you've been into this channel, you might have been seeing the kind of videos that I've been posting. I've been posting videos concerning the series of Texas and everything concerning the life and everything that I'm experiencing right out here. So, guys, on this channel, I'll be airing out matters concerning green card. I'll be airing out matters concerning the real life, the struggles, and everything concerning the real life in USA. Also, guys, I'll be talking about matters personal life. I'll be talking about matters relationship, matters finances, every other matter that concerns our life. So, guys, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, I kindly request you to subscribe to this channel, give us a thumbs up, so that and also hit that notification button. There is a bell there. After you've subscribed, on your right you'll see the word subscribe. Hit that subscribe, then there'll be a bell down there. Hit that bell so that every time that I post any video, you'll be able to see it. So thank you so much, guys, for subscribing to this channel. And today I want us to talk about matters green card, and directly I want to explain what is a green card. A green card is a permanent residence that gives you a permanent right to be in USA and also to work in USA, to live in USA, and to work here permanently. So you are going to, when you have a green card, as a permanent resident that gives you right to live, to work, and study permanently here in USA, legally allowed to stay here. And like other things like the visiting visas, which are mostly some have a deadline. You may find out some usually end up within a year, others 5 years, and after that, it is you cannot use it again. But as for green card, it gives you a permanent residency here, and with a green card, you are allowed to live and to work in USA legally, and you have the rights to work here without any disruptions. So that's why it is very important to also to look at to take that action of trying to win that green card, because it gives you another opportunity, and like back home, maybe mostly in Africa, whereby the chances of working are very minimal, and due to a lot of issues, you find out that the wages are so down. So it's very important to try your luck with the green card lottery, so that you can be able to upgrade your life and also to upgrade the lifestyle you're living. So that is what you call a green card. And I also want to take you to this step whereby how do we apply this green card? Where do we apply this green card? Who is eligible for the application of this green card? So as for now, let me take you to this website whereby you can be able to give your application. And the website is dvprogram.state.government. That is the official website for the US for you to send or to put your application. So that is it. And something else I want to tell you is that so eligibility of the green card, most probably is there are two things that can eliminate you, and the first one is age. For example, in green card or playing around with the green card lottery, you're supposed to have to be around 18 years plus, so that you can be eligible to apply for green card. And also, apart from age, there's something else which we call the level of education, and they require you to have a high school certificate or a high school degree. This is basically for those who are in Africa. This means that you need to have a secondary education and also qualify and graduate from secondary. So like in Kenya, for instance, we call it KCSE. So that's that's a certificate that shows you that you have already graduated in secondary or in high school, and you can now be able to move to the next level. So with that kind of qualification, you're allowed to be able to apply for green card. So having attained the age of 18 plus, and also having the high school certificate. And maybe somebody else out there may say that I did not do my my form 4 or I did not do my secondary. So am I locked out? No. You're also open for this as long as you have also what we call qualification or work experience qualification. This means that you need to have a qualification of about 2 years experience, work experience in a job that requires you to have a training of around 2 years. And also remember that in US there is what we call grading in terms of work. So you may require to have to check out into the website the requirements because they have their grading. So look upon their grading and see if you have qualified for you to also use the work experience. That is if you don't have a high school degree or a secondary degree. So on that matter, now I want to take you to the next level. And in the next level, I want to tell you is about the country of eligibility. So you might find out that in the country that you are in, it's not eligible for application of green card. So you must check out that in the website, see if your country is eligible for application of green card. For instance, countries like Kenya and Uganda, Tanzania are eligible, so they can be able to apply. And some countries like a country like Bahamas and a country like Mexico, they are locked out like in 2020 in 2024. That is a group that I was applying. That is on 2022 year 2022. That is called DV 2024. Mexico was banned out, and also Bahamas was banned out. So you have to look at that so that you can see if the country you are in is eligible for application of green card. Yes, so something else I maybe want to say is that since the year 2022, they banned out or the rule that was there about you having traveling document which is called a passport. So currently you can apply without a passport, then later find a passport. That is after you have already applied for your green card. So even if you don't have a passport, you can be able to apply for green card. So I'll go directly to the details in which when you are filling the green card, which are the details that are required. What do you write? What are the so-called the steps into which you undergo as you apply or you fill out your forms. So the first thing I'll talk about we have the main applicant. The main applicant may be a husband, maybe a wife, or maybe a single person, because maybe sometimes you're not married, or maybe you're single. So if you're not married, that means you're single, or you're just alone. So you can apply as a main applicant. Like for instance, those people who are married, there is a main applicant. A main applicant may be the husband or the wife. The wife might be the one who is playing the lottery, so the wife will be the main applicant. So she gives out the information about themselves. Like for instance, the main applicant will give the date of birth. That is the date of birth of the main applicant. I'll give the district of birth. He'll give the mailing address, that is the PO box. I'll also give the email, give the phone number, and also give the picture of themselves, that is 2x2. Those are some of the details that are required when you are filling that form. And something else also, if they have a spouse, they'll have to fill about their spouse. In their spouse also, they'll give the same details, the date of birth, about the email, about the mailing address, and also about the, give out the photo. And also don't forget the education level, because it's very important. So at least for the main applicant, will give their education level. So if they have a degree, high school degree, that is a secondary certificate, they are good to go. Or maybe if they have qualified for work experience, which is hard because the grading of work experience of US is a little bit higher. So you have to check that to see if you have matched their grading. Something else, maybe if you're married and you have maybe children, you also need to fill out their forms. Like you need to fill out the children, like from number 1 to the last. Maybe you have 4 children, you fill all of them, their names, their date of birth, place of birth, that is the district of birth, You'll also need to fill out the email, your email address you'll be used already. So their address, that is the mailing box, also on their pictures also, which is needed also. Mostly they should have a white background or a blue background, but probably I advise you to have a white background because it will not have a lot of effect on you, on your picture. So a white background will be better and without shadows. That is a clear, you can see the specification of the photos on the website also. After you have filled your forms, there's this part that they give you the confirmation number, they tell you to save it. So you save this information, there is that confirmation number, there is that case number, and there is the date of birth. These are the details that you'll be using in checking out whether you are eligible, checking out whether you qualify to the next level. So it's very important to save that information. It's very important to keep it safe. It's very important to keep it private too, because somebody might tamper with it and you may lose your chance. So for example, those who applied last year, now they'll check it in May. So in May, what you'll need to do is in your case number, you'll check after your year, that is maybe 2024. You write 2024, and then there are some zeros there. You skip those zeros and then put the rest of the number. After you put the rest of the number, and then you put your date of birth, and that's it. And that's how you check your information whether you have qualified. Yes, I also want to touch about the pros of this green card. There are some people who have managed to be con people, con women and men outside here. And they're scamming people everywhere. They're scamming people via website. They're scamming people via phone calls, their ads. They're scamming people via mails. So be very careful in sharing information. Be very careful sharing your mails. Be very careful sharing your phone numbers. Be very careful sharing your ID and everything else. So if even if it's the disposing of your information, be very careful on how you dispose it. Don't photocopy papers and leave them everywhere. You can shred them or burn them, okay? Yeah, so be very careful with that, because people are taking advantage of other people, and also they are scamming people lots of money. Even others are being told to send their lands so that they may go to US, and after that, after sending the money and transacting the money, they found out it was a scam. So be very careful, and also remember that US does not have middlemen or intermediaries. It sends you the information directly to your email, and if you have been selected, you'll be sent an email via the KCC, that is the Kentucky Consular Center, notifying you that you have been selected to the next level. No any other person, no any other email, no any other name that will appear on that. That is the KCC, the Kentucky Consular Center, that will contact you to tell you that you have been selected to the next level. So be very vigilant. Don't accept any other mail. Don't accept spam mails, and don't be conned out there. So something else I would like to add, the journey is that during our time, or during our year when we were feeling this is the DV 2022, we were supposed to have the passport, we were supposed to have all these documents, and it was not a smooth journey. So what you need to know is that this journey, you need to have the information, you need to have the right source of information, you need to have the right people to guide you to the steps that you are going to take, because a small error in your information can lead you to being denied the green card. So be very vigilant. You can be denied the visa because if you give wrong information. Remember, USA really requires you to give correct information, right information, with full of truth. So if you end up maybe having lies in your information, it will jeopardize your chance of getting the green card, and you'll lose it. So be very careful with the people that feeds you information. Be very careful on where you source your information. It's better you have some people who are very experienced on this, and people who have gone through it to guide you, so that you may be able to achieve attaining this green card. If you give wrong information, you'll be denied the visa, and that will be the end of you, because there will be red flags everywhere when your registration or your forms comes out. So be very careful of that. And I'm already here, and I'm back. currently available for any person who needs any information, who needs any assistance. You may reach me in the comment section. You may also reach me on my personal tags, which are me, for example, in Facebook, I am Kaka Jonito, and in Twitter, I'm there, Jonito Maish, and also on other platforms such as TikTok, is Kaka Jonito. So you may reach me there and you'll find me. Let's talk. Any question, anything, any burning issue, don't stay with it. Just ask so that you may be helped. I may also want to add and say that currently the 2023 DV winners have been listed, and it is going on. It's a process which is going on. Some people have already gone to the interviews, and others are still on the process. So I would just like to say, maybe somebody out there was selected and they are reluctant in filling their forms. I urge you guys, if you have been selected, fill your form out right and give the right information, the correct information. Send your information rightly and faster, so that you may be selected to the next level, and that you may go to the next level of interviews and medical, so that you may go for the interview and get to get your green card. So this journey is a matter of acting fast, is a matter of doing right, is a matter of filling the right information, doing the right thing, and outsourcing the right information for you to go to the next level. So if you haven't subscribed to this channel, kindly subscribe to this channel, give it a thumbs up, so that it may be aired to and be shared to many people, that they may receive this information. And also share with your neighbors, share with your family, so they may be also be enlightened about these issues and many more that I'll be covering. Thank you so much. It's Kaka Jonito USA. Until next time, goodbye.